Hey, what's up? This is Ben with WODprep, and today we're gonna help you do handstand push-ups. So one of the biggest problems with people trying to learn how to get up on the wall and knock out handstand push-ups is actually getting onto the wall. So I know there's a lot of people who are afraid of getting upside down, or even when they do get upside down, they come crashing to the ground. Funny quick story here, the first time I ever taught someone how to kick up onto the wall, it was my younger brother, and he actually put his head through the drywall. So today in my coaching, I'm gonna try to make sure that your head doesn't end up through the drywall. Really quick, if you are interested in improving your handstand push-ups, you wanna learn how to finally kick up on the wall and knock out handstand push-ups, no problem. I actually put together a completely free mini training course to help you improve. All you have to do is go to wodprep.com/HSPU and you'll enter your name and email address, and I will give you that coaching course completely free. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 main points when it comes to getting up onto the wall. Tip number 1 is making sure that when you kick up onto the wall, you actually keep your arms locked out completely. A major problem that I see is people will try to kick up onto the wall and they'll start with their arms bent. For whatever reason, it's just a natural occurrence where people like to kick up with their arms bent. And what happens is a lot of times you kick up with your arms bent and immediately you'll collapse to the floor. And that's what happened when my brother put his head through the drywall. He kicked up with his arms bent. So a way to prevent that is to just think about starting with your arms completely locked out. You don't want to start by doing a handstand push-up. You actually want to start with your arms locked out, lots of momentum, and then when your hands plant on the ground, your body flips up, and it's just like holding weight overhead, just like you can probably hold more than your body weight overhead in a strict press or in a push press. It's the same thing with a handstand push-up. You're not gonna stop one of your presses halfway and then hold the barbell like this. Why would you kick up with bent arms to your handstand push-up? Tip number 2 is that when you do get up to the wall, make sure you don't look down. So obviously I'm standing right side up, it's looking up here, but if I'm upside down, don't look at the floor. There's no reason to look at the floor. It actually puts your neck in a really awkward position. Instead, look through. When I'm upside down, that's gonna keep my head neutral. So instead of thinking head down, think head through. That's actually gonna put you in a stronger overhead position, and it's gonna be much more natural for your spine. Tip number 3, I already talked about this a little bit earlier, is to make sure you have some momentum. I don't want you to get a running start. I don't want you to splat up against the wall like a cartoon character. What I want you to do is actually just take 1 or 2 nice big steps, plant your hands, again with your arms completely locked out. That's gonna give you momentum to kick up onto the wall. A major issue that I see is when people plant their hands on the ground and then they just kind of like donkey kick or buck like a bucking bronco, where they just kind of kick their feet up and then fall, kick their feet up and then fall. The way to fix that, the way to get around that, is to actually get yourself a little bit of a walking or stepping start. It's not a running start. Hands up, I step into the wall and then plant my hands, and you will gracefully, hopefully, maybe not like a gymnast, but you'll gracefully float up towards the wall because you'll have a little bit of momentum. And what's cool is it's okay to get a little extra momentum because you have the wall there to protect you. It's not like you're gonna flip forward. So get a little bit extra momentum, let those heels hit the wall, and then boom, you're gonna have your arms locked out, up against the wall, head looking through to the opposite wall or something in the distance, and then you will be ready to knock out handstand push-ups. Again, if you are interested in improving your handstand push-up performance, make sure you go to wodprep.com/HSPU to download my free handstand push-up training course. Also, be sure to click like if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't like the video, and remember to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought. Let me know if this video helped you out at all. Last but not least, please subscribe to the WODprep YouTube channel. That way you don't miss any of the coaching videos that I have coming out soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next week.